Good morning, kindergarten friends, and welcome back to math. Today, Mrs. Chamberlain is going to continue to show you different ways that you can practice doing subtraction stories like you did yesterday with Mrs. Bates. So what things you might need today is a piece of paper, a pencil, and I need 5 coins, whether it be a dime, a nickel, a penny, a quarter, whatever 5 coins you have, as long as the back side is different. You can see how these 2 coins have different sides. We're going to use those for our counters today. So why don't you go and gather those things around. You can pause the video so you can gather those things around, and then I'll see you in just a second. All right, boys and girls, the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do something called Fact Fluency. Mrs. Chamberlain made some flashcards on just a little index card, or you could make them on a piece of paper, whatever you want to do. And we're going to practice going through our facts, okay? So when we do that, what we do is we'll start with our first number and we say 5, take away, or minus, remember, and then whatever number we're taking away. So I would say 5 minus 0. Do you know what 5 minus 0 is? Yeah, it's still 5 because I didn't take anything away. So that's what we're going to do with these cards. I'm going to go through them, we'll practice them, and we'll practice saying them together, and then you can watch this part of the video, or you can watch the fun facts that are going to be up on our website, okay? So we'll start with 5 minus 0 equals 5. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Good. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Good. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 4 equals 1. And the last one we have, 5 minus 5 equals 0. Good. So what our goal is our goal is to get quicker and quicker at those, so when we see them, we just automatically know the answer. So what you can do is you can do them in order, like we just did, or you could mix them all up. That's what I'm going to do. Miss Jim is going to mix them all up. And then we can just do them however we see them. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 0 equals 5. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Oh, they're stuck. 5 minus 2 equals 3. 5 minus 5 equals 0. So you can continually practice them over and over, okay? So that's one way to practice your fluency for your math subtraction facts. All right, so let's play the game today. It's kind of a fun game. Well, one of the things we're going to need to do is I want to make a 10 frame. Many of you know what a 10 frame is because you learned about them when we did addition. So, because I want to be able to show my 5 quickly. So how I make that is I make a rectangle. And I gotta make my rectangle big enough to fit my coins in. And then I take that rectangle and I draw 4 lines down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I take that and I split it in half, just like that. So now I have what we call a 10 frame. And I can show that I have 5 coins just by looking quickly and noticing that that top row of that 10 frame is full. Okay? And you can see that right now, all of my coins are on heads. This is a quarter, by the way. And if you flip them over, they have a different picture on the other side. This is what we call tails. So we're going to use these to help us tell a story about subtraction and writing the number sentences, okay? So how this works is you're going to need your paper so that you can write your subtraction sentences. But what you do is called shake and spill. So I'm going to put them in my hand. I'm going to shake them up and I'm going to drop them. I'm going to put the heads up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to tell a story about them. So if I look here, I have 5 cents. 5. And a lollipop costs me 1 cent. So I have 5. A lollipop's going to cost me 1 cent. So I'm going to take away 1 because I want to buy a lollipop. So 5 minus 1 equals, how many cents do I have left? Right, 4. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Good. All right, and then you can pick up all those quarters. Let's try another one. We're going to shake them. This time I'm going to pretend that these are balloons, and I've dropped them. Again, I'm going to start with my heads first. Put my heads up. Then I'm going to put the tails up so I can still show you that I have 5. This time I'm starting with 5 again. And I had 5 balloons. And 3 of those balloons popped. I know because they're the tails ones. 3 popped. So 5 minus 3 equals, well, take those 3 away. 1, 2, 3. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Good. So I had 2 balloons that did not pop. Good. All right. Put them all back in your hands. This time let's pretend they're bananas, and there were some monkeys after bananas. And I spill them out. And I'm going to put the heads up. And then I'm going to put the tails up. And remember, the tails are the ones I'm subtracting or taking away. So now I have 5 bananas. And that monkey, how many are tails? 2 of them. Good. That monkey ate 2 bananas. How many bananas are left? So we have 5 minus 2 equals, how many are left up there? Yeah, these 2 are the tails, so I take those ones away, and I'm left with 3. So 5 minus 2 equals 3 bananas left. All right, let's try another one. Maybe you're thinking of some stories you could make with these, because that's what we're going to do when you play on your own. All right, this time let's think that these are fish swimming in the sea. So again, I got 5 fish. All righty, put them on up there. Heads first. Oh. So this is 5 fish swimming in the sea minus 2 of those fish swam away, because those are the tails. 2 of those fish swam away. Look at that. 5 minus 2 equals 3, just like the last one we did. And that's okay, because that's what helps you practice and remember those math facts. All right, this time let's pretend they're pizzas. Somebody's going to come deliver pizzas, right? So we got some pizzas in here. All right, are you ready? Let's put up heads first. There's that one. And then I'm putting up my tails. All right. and I had 5 pizzas ready to go. Minus, I had to deliver some of those pizzas, so we're taking away some of those pizzas. Let's look at the tails. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 minus 4 equals, that's right, only 1 pizza left. That one would be for you to eat. Good job, friends. Let's try one more. One more. So pick those coins back up. This time I want you to pretend that they are footballs. Okay? So I got these footballs. I'm the quarterback and I'm ready to throw some footballs. All right, put your heads up first. That way you know. I still have 5 because that top row is all full. So I have 5 footballs. And I threw how many? How many up there are tails? Yes, 1. 5 minus 1 equals how many are left that are heads? You got it. 5 minus 1 equals 4. And this, boys and girls, is called shake and spill. So you could do it by shaking and spilling it and telling a story about what you spilled, just like I did with you with the bananas and the lollipops and the balloons. Another thing you could do is if you made those flashcards, you could just use those flashcards to help you. 5 minus 3 equals 2. You could use the flashcards to help you. Either way, you can practice getting your subtraction fluency by playing those simple, fun games. But I like the way where you can write the number sentences so you can practice with those, okay? And I'm going to give you one more thing today to kind of give you a challenge. I know many of you have been working on writing your numbers to 20. So today, I want you to see if you can practice that. All you need is a piece of paper, and it's hard to see my little white paper there, but there is a little white paper here. And all you have to do is have your moms and dads set a timer for about, maybe try 1 minute, and see how many numbers you could write in 1 minute. So we always start with the number 0, and then when they say go, then you start writing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now see if you can keep going. If you get to 20 before your minute's up, keep going. 21, 22, 23, and see if you can continue on. And it just gives you a little bit of challenge to write those numbers. All right, boys and girls, happy counting.